Hello. Hey, baby rat. Hey, baby rat. You're very cute. Yes, you have such majestic wickers. I love your wickers. They're very cute. What? What? What's up? Okay. I love you too. Yep. I love you too. Yep. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Oh, look at that face. Yes. Look at those wickers. Have you ever seen such great big wickers on a little bitty cat? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Got some serious whiskers, girl. They're very cute. Yes. Great big wickers. I know. Yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah. Hi. Yep. Hi. Oh. You too. I love you too. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Are you gonna say hi to the camera, huh? Everybody's looking at you. They're not looking at me. Yes. Over there. Over there. Sniff, sniff. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Too cute. And let's see where you did. What did you do with my glasses when you headbutted them off of me? Okay. Here we go. Yes. There you are. Hello, pretty girl. Why are your whiskers coming in black? What's up with that? Am I talking to cats? Oh, hello, Mr. Toothless. Yes. We have Mr. Toothless here. Yes. Hi, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, so cute. Oh, goodness. Oh. Okay. I love you. I love you so much. Yes, I love you so much. Maybe some of your friends will turn up. Yeah. Yeah. You had 2 cans of food today already. This can't be about this can't be about snacks. Snacks. Oh. So cute. Okay. Hey there. How are you? Yes. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Hmm. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Not much going on. Actually. Just me and the cats. Still looking for work. Still needing help with the car. I have an interview for an $11 an hour job at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's not good. So. That's about all I can tell you right now. Look it. Look it. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. I love you too. Yep. I love you too. Okay. Look. There we go. Hey, JC. How are you? Hi, baby. She cracks me up when she does this. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Hi, Crystal. There we go. Yep, I know. I know. Oh. All right, well. So I did have somebody offer to help me find resources in the place where I live. And they spent a day on the phone calling different facilities and organizations and government agencies, and they told me exactly what I've been telling you guys for the past 4 months, that these places are out of money. They have no money. Everything's full. There's no housing available. She did find a place, but they wanted a huge deposit. And I'm like, you know, it's a good thing I don't fucking lie to you guys. You know, I mean, you could pick up the phone and do the calling yourself and figure out just how quickly I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, no housing available. No shelters are open. They're all full. They all have waiting lists. There's senior housing available, but it requires a huge deposit, and there's a waiting list, and on and on and on. So, if only it were easy to fix, there wouldn't be any homeless people or people sleeping in their cars for whatever reason. Or you'd be able to reach out to a neighbor and say, hey, I need help with my plumbing, you know, instead of them threatening to kill you, right? Hi, Viral. How are you? Long time no see. Mm. So, anyway. Looks like we have nothing but trolls in here this morning. And digital you and me, that's about it. Hey, Chrissy. Thanks. Yeah, well, I just need a day job now, and I can work 2 jobs and still not get my plumbing fixed. So, anyway. If anybody wants to help out with the car, it's making all kinds of weird noises again. And I've got some time slotted to work on it, but I just need the parts. So, links are in my bio. And I'll go live and work on the car if you want to see what I'm doing. Transmission, or excuse me, power steering pump. I keep saying transmission. It's a power steering pump. So, a remanufactured one at O'Reilly's is $171 before tax, and then $38 for the core charge. Nothing like what there? I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you were referring to, sorry. No. Nope. And just, several people have offered to make calls for me in case I've missed something. And that doesn't exist here. Because for all the nonsense about Midwestern manners and stuff, that it's complete and utter horseshit. These have to be some of the most hateful, greedy people I've ever met. You can't put a flower pot out on your front step without it getting stolen. People cry about the homeless problem here, but they'll hire an addict just that fast so that they can take advantage of their ability to work like a fiend, given whatever substance they're using. You see what I'm saying? These people are, I'm shocked at how greedy and uneducated people are here.
Even people with degrees. It's like people get their degrees in their field so that they can make a decent wage, and they quit reading. They stop. It's just... Just so you know, guys, if I see any reference to your religion in your profile, I will toss you out faster than I can say my own name, because I don't put up with that kind of, posturing online. Ooh, Fashion Illustrator. Gotta see that. So, anyway, the power steering pump in this car is... I don't know if you can hear that. So that's the power steering pump. I love Willie Nelson. He's such a good guy. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm all right. I'm here. Willie Nelson has been one of my heroes for a long, long time. He's a damn good man. I mean, well, he's had his moments. Let's put it that way. He's an interesting human being. I remember him telling a story about coming home drunk one night, and I guess his wife at the time, I don't know which one, sewed him into the bed sheets and then went and got a broom handle and wore him out with it. And then she left. And he finally learned his lesson about inappropriately putting his hands on a woman. Some men don't learn until you break out the broom handle. And I admire that he's got the humility to tell that kind of story in public, Yes, I was an awful human being, but however the means of delivery, the universe gave me the message and I got it, So, and here we're living in a time, yes, he did. Well, I don't know. Let's not say that, because I don't know if he made it right with her or not. You can say, whoops, I'll never do that again. But did you make it right with the people that you hurt? Did you make amends there? Or did you just say sorry and go about your day? You know? Making amends is about more than apologizing. And we don't teach kids this. You're supposed to make it right. You're supposed to fix it until they have no complaints with you anymore. And blaming them for being upset with you isn't making it right. So but I love his music. I've always loved his music. Which is weird because I hate country music. But him and Dolly, gotta love them both, you know? Some of their music almost feels like gospel, you know? Because it talks about reality and humility and kindness and love and understanding and patience and forgiveness and, you know, those things that most people haven't a clue the definition of.
What?
Are you guys hungry again? I know. She still sounds amazing. And God love her. I love her politics every day of the year. Faster than you are. I know, right? It's crazy. Look at him.
I'm starving. I'm wasting away.
Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. Oh, goodness. But there we go. Let me see this one. What's in here? Oh, you got water. You're okay. All right. Yeah. I'm doing so well I can mute you. God. Creepy. That was weird. This is my lunch. I got a brekkie. I don't know if you guys know what they are. They're so good. And it was $1.99, so I feel very lucky to have this. No, ma'am, you cannot have my brekkie. Nope. I don't see anybody in here. Nobody's talking. What's up? You're allowed to talk, you know. Hello, Guthrie. Great name. Two of my favorite performers, Arlo and Woody. I just got an invitation to go to church, and I knew right away. Warning, Will Robinson, warning. Just by the whole vibe of the invitation, I knew better. No, sorry. Hi, Pam. How's your chinchilla? I would love to see pictures. Have you got any video of him online on TikTok? Just being generally cute? No, man, if you don't stop it, I'm going to block you. I don't know you. I'm not letting you go live with me. Yes, you should, Pam. Hold on just a second. I got to move. Yeah, she left, it looks like. And there we go. Are they? I know I've seen a picture. I just don't remember. I remember seeing like a silver ball of fluff with two little tiny round ears. I don't think I got a good look. There had mink coats and stoles and jackets and all sorts of shit. And, you know, she had a baby seal coat dyed black, and, you know, just anyway. I grew up loving these pieces of clothing because they were so soft, and that love of, you know. So, yeah, you know, it's like that with people who have no lives and no clue. So, isn't that right, Morgana? Oh, I've been exposed. Is English your first language, or are you still struggling with that? It's you have been exposed, period. And you is spelled Y-O-U. And nobody's exposed me. It is, huh? Must not be very interesting, because, you know, normally when they come in here, they a whole bunch of people come in here to tell me what a number of people come in here later on. They listen, and then they talk to me, and they realize I'm not a fucking scammer. I'm somebody who's having a hard time, and I don't have anybody to reach out to. And I'm not able to handle this by myself, because there is no way to get it handled here where I live, because there just aren't any resources. And people who have made the calls in my area have figured that out. Someone just 2 days ago offered to make calls and talk to people, and she spent a whole freaking day doing that, and she realized that there was no money. There was no money in the state, no help from anybody. No help from the churches. Everybody was saying they were out of money. And if you knew anything about the area, you know, I live in a red state. Who are the largest recipients of welfare in the country? Would that be red states? So, which is fucking stupid, because it's not a private checking account. You don't set aside money. This is the people's money, and it should be working for them. And with all the studies that have been done to show that when you help people, they do something with that help. More often than not, they make their lives better and they make the community around them better. But let's talk to some Gen Xers and some boomers who got to go to college for little of nothing or on a Pell Grant and see what they did with their educations. See if they didn't become snotty middle class people who judge quote unquote welfare queens. Let's hear it. Oh, wait. They know damn well without that help, yeah, football sucks. So, why would I feel bad about asking? Why would I feel bad about that? Give up or keep fighting? You guys are so cute. It's just kind of sad. Well, I don't really, but you know. Go be a MAGA. See you next Tuesday somewhere else. A scammer or not. I'm like, I have streamed live while I was working on the car. And streamed live while I was in my house showing it was unlivable. And streamed live while I was calling the cops on my neighbor who threatened to kill me. So nothing I do is ever going to convince these shorthorns and, you know, congenitally challenged human beings that something is going on in my life that, you know, is so overwhelming that I can't deal with it on my own. So, yeah, the more they stream me, the more people see that I'm for real. So, By all means. God-fearing. Ay, yikes. No, go away. Why does anybody fear God? If you're doing your best, you got nothing to fear. God-fearing. Man, what is he, what is God doing? Standing over you with a whip and a chair? That's weird. I call them fish floppers. They're the ones that get down on the floor in church and flop around like like dying fish, which is weird beyond belief. So, this lady came in yesterday, day before yesterday, and she said, "Well, I can find you help," and I'm like, "Sure, go on ahead, sister, knock yourself out." And she spent a full day calling and came back and said, "I tried everybody that I know of, everybody that I've worked with before in other states, and all this, I'm like, well, thank you. It's good to know in a bad way or a bad way that I'm saying you just confirmed, So there's no senior connection where you can get people to help you with your house? No. Or I would be in it. The plumbing's been out for over a year. I've had plenty of time to call around and see what can be done. Somebody quoted me $10,000. $9,000, sorry. Didn't mean to exaggerate. Due to my ability to finish my 4-year. And now we're done. You guys know I know how to restart the live, right? Fucking morons. Hey guys, I'm gonna run inside real quick. I'll be right back out. You can watch the cats. Hey guys. Thank you. There we go. Scooches, critter. Scooches, baby boy. Scooch. Scooch. Oh. There we go. All right. There we go. Yeah. There we go. It's that kind of world. Yeah. I know. Not 15 minutes ago I fed you. You're going to eat so much that you're going to throw up. I can't keep feeding you, buddy. I can't overfeed you. No matter how cute you are. Hey, Gracie. Hey, how are you? Give me just a second to get out of this parking lot, okay? I'm taking up a space where people can park near the door. So give me just a second. Oh, itches. Okay. Whoop. All right. Sweetie, I sleep in my car. I mean, it's always going to be the same answer. Okay. All right. What was I going to do? The trolls were already in here this morning. You know, I believe in reincarnation, which is not to say that we come back as critters, because that's transmigration of souls. It's not the same thing. I think we come back as human beings, and I think that what you sow, you reap, in a very literal sense, which is not to say exact. So, for example, if you make some fun of someone online, you're not necessarily going to be made fun of online in another. Welcome, Carolyn.